Yeah, I think the older I get and stuff, coming in a place like this and getting to play football and compete against, that team and I think this is a great place to play a football game. And so coming in here, getting a win, against a good football team, definitely feels good. Feels good.
What was it like to come out of it, score points and touchdown on that first drive to kind of get you guys going, set the tone?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. Bailey did a really good job getting the ball out, making some good plays. Getting the ball in some of these skill guys' hands, obviously, and then the defense came up big, good complementary football there. Hats off to the Steelers. They made some adjustments. I thought, they did some things, pretty well. Really could see them wanting to stop the run tonight. Playing bigger people now to some of the substituted defenses, things like that. So, thought we did a good job. Just got to clean some things up, in some crucial moments. But try to finish out the game the right way.
With Ramondre going down, see Zeke Elliott, I think he had 140 total yards and a touchdown. How nice is it to see him come up and kind of run behind you guys?
Yeah, a workhorse tonight. So really appreciate his effort. I appreciate him all year. It's been super fun to get to be around a guy like that with so much talent and someone you see so much of but don't really know. So really appreciate his effort. Really appreciate a lot of the guys' effort. It's a short week, it's tough, injuries, whatever it is, week 13, 14, on a 3-day week is tough. And proud of the way we came out and competed in a hostile environment.
How good was it to see Juju have probably his biggest game of the season, and in front of his old fans?
Yeah, definitely. I think made some big catches there for us. Did a lot to really help our football team. I can't speak to that. Been fortunate to be here the whole time. So, but I know that means something to guys. Obviously. So, anytime you're playing your former team, whatever it is, I think probably means something to some guys.
Yeah, the way the last 3 games have gone offensively, a sense of relief, reassuring that you guys can put the first half together like that.
Yeah, look, I think it's just execution, right? Third down, Bailey, I think it was like third down. Bailey, took off and ran that first drive, maybe got the first down, and then, hit Zeke or whatever it was. So finish some drives. Defense turns the ball over there low in the red zone. 2-play to touchdown to Hunter. It was some good complimentary football there. Some things we can do to finish the game a little better, in the second half. It was a good job by them. Obviously adjusting and hats off to them. But proud of the way the team competed, in all 3 phases.
How about your offensive line, especially in the first half? They're known for their pass rush. You guys protected real well.
Yeah, I thought we did a pretty good job for the most of the night. I think I had 2 sacks really. So things we can clean up. Thought we did a really good job. Thought we competed hard against a good front. Especially in some of the things they were doing. But there's always things to clean up, and things like that. So, but proud of the way those guys competed. Like I said, short week, physical. Not really getting a lot of live reps. Seeing someone like T.J. Watt simulated in practice, just kind of walking through and then getting thrown out there on Thursday night against the, defense player of the year. One of the great players in this league. So, thought Mike did a great job, and everyone else.
David, how different did the locker room 5 minutes ago feel in the last 5 games?
You ever played team sports before? A lot different. So, look, you win. Locker rooms are fun when you win, right? And that's, everyone says, oh, well, I want to have fun. You want to have fun. You have fun by winning. That's what's fun. And it's fun putting in the work and seeing the results. I've never said, man, I had a lot of fun this year and not had, a great year. I think I look back at the years I had the most fun. It was the years we were most successful. So that's what fun is in this league to me, is winning.
You talk about what they've been able to do. You guys, it seemed like, from when we see you and talk with you, week at a time here, that you guys' attitude kept up there despite how tough this has been.
Yeah.
How nice is it to have that and have an yeah for the first time since October 22nd, too?
Yeah. I think, look, like I said, I come up here every week and say, oh, we're not quitting, and I believe in that. Like, no one's quitting this locker room. We're fighting, we're working, we're trying to get better. And that's all you can do, that's all you can ask for. It hasn't been perfect, but like I said, all you can do is control what you can control, and we had an opportunity this week and tried to control it. Take a few days off here, recover, and we have whatever it is, 4 more opportunities this year. I think for everybody in the room, the organization, you want to make the most of your opportunities.
How big a win for Coach Belichick? How happy are you for him?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of respect for Coach, how he does things. He's tough, he's fair. And I think we're all putting in our the most effort we can to try to win. So, I think finally seeing like complementary football things we talk about, ball security for the most part, all those things, that's what we preach, and trying to finish the game and then being good in situational football, which I think for the most part we were.
Final question. David Bailey's barking, leaving the locker room to go out and do his interview out in the field. I'm just curious, how do you describe the level of confidence with which he plays?
Yeah, look, I thought he did a great job this week. It's a lot, I would assume, on a quarterback in a short week. It's a lot on an offensive center, so I can't imagine what it is on a quarterback. So, always respected the way he comes in and prepares each week. Especially not knowing what it may be for him, and I think big win on the road. Feels good for everyone. So, thanks guys, appreciate it.